Warning: sensitive content.
As our world witnesses the war in Ukraine that is causing untold pain and suffering for innocent citizens, on Thursday, March 10, 2022, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously took time to share her thoughts and wisdom with Supreme Master Television team members on questions they raised regarding the ongoing events in Europe.
Master, Poland is offering to deliver fighter jets to Ukraine, and the U.S. does not support this plan. Why is this so, Master?
Biden is home already.
Yes, Master.
He's working for devils. So the same with Russia. Yeah? So underneath it all, they are working together.
Yes, Master.
You can see that with all this starting all this time. Don't want to do much for Ukraine. Left Ukraine alone to fight for themselves. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Because if you see children dying, bombing women, and all the houses and buildings are collapsing and all that, and only one small country against this big giant Russia. And whoever is supposed to have power doesn't want to help.
Yes.
You see that?
That's
Yes,
right,
we do,
Master.
Master.
And P. Francis, the so-called Pope, doesn't even condemn it or tell them to stop or anything.
Yes, Master.
Did you see that?
Yes. Yes, he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, it's like they're holding hands together and surrounding Ukraine.
Yes.
Let them die or whatever. Die or wounded or injured or broken houses or families separated. I don't know how many more they want to suffer.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, just because it's not their family, not their children, not their wives or women or their parents.
Yes,
Master.
Yeah, it's like nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with us. Ukrainians are not human. Ukraine has nothing to do with other countries in the world. It seems like that.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, just like if you have a neighbor and somebody comes and robs them, bullies them and kills them and beats up their husband and wife, parents and children right in front of you, and you just say, oh, okay, never mind,
Yeah.
I don't want to be involved.
Yes, not
Master.
right.
It's just like that, the picture. It's very clear, yeah?
Yes, Master.
All the whole world. I mean, not to talk about the smaller countries. Of course, they cannot do much, yeah? They're not powerful enough. But big countries, like EU, all the EU countries, and America, do nothing. Just look at the map, and you see how big Russia is and how little Ukraine is next to it.
Yes.
Right,
Yes,
Master.
that's right,
Oh,
Master.
like a big bully, comes in and just beats up people, takes their things, and kill their children and their family members. And the whole neighborhood, they are big, strong neighborhoods. There's nothing. Just like that.
Yes,
Right,
Master.
Master.
Unconscionable.
Yeah. They're not real. They're not really working for their positive power. They're from the negative. You can see that. They're from the negative force, yeah?
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Master.
Very clear. You don't have to believe me. You look and you see. You hear and you know. Got that?
That's right,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yes.
Okay. I know you have questions. Tell me.
A Russian spokesperson from the Kremlin, Peskov, said the war in Ukraine would stop immediately if these four conditions are met. Stop military action, changing its constitution to enact neutrality, so basically it can't join the EU or NATO,
Yeah.
recognize Crimea as Russian territory,
Uh-huh.
and recognize the two breakaway regions of Donetsk and Luhansk as independent territories.
Mm-hmm.
Master, are these realistic demands?
Even children can answer you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes,
What?
Master.
Huh? If the two countries, one big country comes in and oppresses the other country, killing their people, bombing their houses and buildings and, threatening everywhere, they don't even let them go out for evacuations for the citizens, just innocent citizens to evacuate, and they even bomb them.
Right, Master.
First they say, okay, you can go. And then they bomb them while they are running. Yes, civilian people, not even army or anything, unarmed, children, women, elderly.
Right.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Mostly children and women and elderly go, if they can. Some elderly cannot, so the woman has to stay back even and send their kids alone, maybe 10 or 11 years old, walk or run 6,000 miles long to go to the other country for refuge.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah, because some elderly cannot move.
That's right, Master.
They're sick or something, so the mother has to stay there and just send the kids alone to go.
Yeah.
In this situation, and tell the other countries that you lay down your arms. How? Huh? They forgot to demand the fifth and the sixth. The fifth is the red carpet. Yeah, just to welcome. Welcome the robbers and bully. Yeah, and the sixth is a banner to say welcome evil robbers.
Yes.
Russia. Putin in particular.
Yes, Master.
Welcome evil Putin. They forgot to demand that fifth and sixth condition. Oh, incredible. You see, I told you already, Putin will keep demanding more and more ridiculous things.
Yes, that's right.
If the West or the free world, EU or NATO don't do anything. Because he just keeps, that's what we say in Chinese, 长胜而起, meaning because you're winning, you keep going.
Yes.
Right.
First, he took Crimea and then mess up the other two regions to become also Russia and just saying independent.
Yes.
How can a robot go in the house and demand things? Already took a lot of things and still not satisfied and commanding the family members to do what?
Yeah.
Right, Master.
And cannot defend themselves and cannot do anything. Cannot even call the neighbors or police.
Yes.
So this is a robbery.
True robbery.
This is what we call in Vietnam, vừa ăn cướp, vừa la làng. Meaning they are robbing people, but they're also yelling at the same time, like they are the victim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
That's what we say in Vietnam. You can see very well.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Keep demanding more and more and more ridiculous things, knowing that it will not be met, these conditions.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
What's the use of demanding? They took already Crimea in 2014 already.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and nobody did anything. They control everything already. What for demanding recognition, huh?
Yeah.
What the, huh? And the other two regions are still existing there. They are still there ever since.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Then why did Putin say that the government or Zelensky is oppressing them, harassing them with my ethnic cleansing? If they did, these two regions would have been gone,
Yes.
deleted already.
That's right.
Right, Master.
Why has he even to demand now or to be independent?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, originally it all belongs to Ukraine.
Yes, that's right, Master.
You came in, you robbed things, and you're still not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the robber comes in and tell the people who defend their family members, say, you all drop your knives and whatever you have there, or pots and pans, okay,
Yes.
Oh,
Gosh.
or a broomstick, drop them all and kneel here, so we can shoot you.
Yes,
my
Master.
goodness.
It's ridiculous.
If they're all laying down their weapons, and that's it, they belong to Russia immediately.
Yeah.
Yes, Master.
What for a ceasefire? What for immediate stop warring? What for?
Yes.
What for stop warring? Of course, if it belongs to Russia, then they stop.
Yes.
No, right, Master.
But the people of Ukraine, they don't like Russia. They don't like to be with Russia. I mean, Putin in particular, because the Russian people, they don't like this. Even the army, the military, and their intelligence also did not like it. That's why they secretly briefed the Ukraine intelligence. That's why they can save their president many times.
Oh.
3 times at least from assassination.
Yes.
Otherwise, how would they know?
That's true. Yes.
These killer commandos, they can do anything. They can just kill. But because they're briefed, you see the intelligence of Ukraine, they're briefed by Russian intelligence.
True.
See that?
Right,
Yes, Master.
Nobody likes this evil man.
Yes, that's right.
In the beginning, he was all quiet because actually he has all these evil tendencies already. If you look back at the history, how many countries he messed up with, already.
That's right.
Ever since the breakup of the Soviet Union. I told you before in the last couple of conferences,
Yes, Master.
Not just the first time, okay, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And the free world just turned a blind eye to him, all up to now. So he just got used to it.
Right.
And now this is more outright evil. It's
Yes.
outright evil because the opportunity knocks. You see, we have pandemic, we have all over the world economic problem, and we have, big power kind of falling out with each other.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Master.
and busy, yeah? Like America and China having some spat, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and everybody is busy and tired, and exhausted. So he went full length,
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
robbing in broad daylight like that, going straight in and killing the citizens
Yeah.
without conscience, without even thinking twice. People are running to the other country for refuge already. They're still bombing there midway.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, and not just one time even. Anytime.
That's
Even
true.
they already signed a truce and ceasefire and promised this and that.
A massive explosion at a reported oil depot just west of the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv. The continued bombardment hitting key parts of the country's infrastructure. And indiscriminate bombing of civilian targets continued as well. The person who posted this video says it was a pensioner's apartment. But the suffering continues. These children are orphans. 33 of them have been taken into a basement in a town near Kyiv in hiding from Russian bombs. Last week, a Russian airstrike hit the area. In the hard-hit port city of Mariupol, people lined up to get water as essential services have been knocked out there. And Russia has repeatedly violated ceasefires to allow people to evacuate.
And they even say, okay, if you don't like that, then go to Russia or Belarus.
Crazy.
Yeah, demanding like that. Then we won't bomb you. We won't shoot you when you're running. Huh? Of course. Go to their country. Go to their papa, huh?
Yeah.
And you know how they will treat them?
Oh, God.
It's like prisoners.
Yes, that's true.
Then they would probably never be able to go back to Ukraine.
Yes.
You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
It
Master.
will be like another concentration camp in Belarus or Russia. It's a country of enemy. How would they go there? What for?
Right,
Yes,
Master.
exactly.
How can they trust them?
No, they couldn't.
Yeah, it will be like concentration camp, and then they would close them all in, lock them all in, and then using them as another weapon to make demands.
Yes.
Demand
That's
the free
true.
world or Ukraine alone.
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah, and then just tied up the hands of President Zelensky, and then he will not know what to do.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, right now they keep bombing all the civilians area anyway, residential and all that, killing them just to
Yes.
unnerve the government and the army of Zelensky. Understand that?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So anything Putin say or told his gang to say is all lie.
Yes, Master.
It's all lies, all evil. I'm so sickened. Truly, I'm sickened. Ugh. I can't believe it's so bad like that. In the beginning, he just quietly did a little bit here and there with some excuses, yeah? And the world turned a blind eye, and now he keeps continuing.
Yes. That's right.
Yes.
If Ukraine is gone, he will continue anyway. He will never stop. And this time, if he wins Ukraine, it would be a big time. And then he would continue to the next countries, not just small regions in any country anymore, but now he will go outright. Having excuse or no excuse. He doesn't need any excuse. You can see it's all lies.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Doesn't ever need any excuse. Just to talk nonsense. I see all the evil through him. Oh, yuck. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this.
Yes, it's...
I cannot believe everyone believes him or just making excuses to believe so that they don't have to do anything. All the cowards, big D's in the world. They just sit on the big seats and do nothing. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
True, Master.
Either they're scared of Putin or they don't want to do anything. It's all evil. It's all supporting evil.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
yes, Master.
Yeah. If they recognize all these three regions, for example, if President Zelensky recognized them, okay, and signed it, that is a big defeat already, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Originally, it's all quietly accepted, and because they didn't want war and bloodshed, so they just went quiet. And now, if it's officially recognized, then the whole country will hate him. We accuse him of treason.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah. And even if they don't, Russia or Putin will make some strategy going and make more and more trouble for Zelensky or assassinate him.
Yes.
Master.
And then control it. And then it becomes Russia. Oh, my God. What evil. Oh, dear
Truly.
God. What evil. What evil. Oh. This guy, Putin, he will go to the deepest possible hell and never get out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never would he see the sun again after he died.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And he doesn't know that. Ah. Okay, any other question?
Yes, Master. There are evacuation routes or humanitarian green corridors open for civilians, but the Ukrainians don't seem to want to leave. Why would they not want to leave, Master?
Because I told you already, they bombed them
Oh, yes, that's right.
while they're running.
Yes.
Because it's so easy, the whole line, the whole queue of cars going, and they have to check at the border of the other country next door.
Yes.
And it takes some time, and so easy to just bomb them,
Yes.
shoot them. They're all concentrated there on the highway or whatever national road that they're using. Isn't that easier
Yes.
to kill?
Yes.
It is.
Oh, coward,
Wow.
ugly, evil. My God, just killing people who are running already.
Yes.
And talking about he's a judo black belt. Oh, no wonder they took away his title.
Oh, yes, that's
Yes.
right.
And many of his oligarchs gang also took them away because that's not the spirit of martial arts.
No, that's
No.
right. It's not.
People are already running. People are already on the ground. You don't beat them anymore.
No.
No.
If your opponent is already on the ground, you don't beat them. If the people are already running away from you, you don't chase them. You don't take advantage of their weakness and kill them at that time.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
That's
Master.
judo, that's taekwondo, that's karate, whatever martial art school. They all teach that principle.
That's right.
Yes, Master.
But unluckily, like in many martial arts schools and teachers before, since the history began, they taught that. But one or two disciples always had evil tendency in them already. So they went to learn martial arts just to kill.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, just to bully. Just the same like Putin now.
Mm.
So it is good that they took away his title.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Master. It is.
Oh my God. People are so scared. If they go out, they get bombed anyway.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
Master.
So they thought maybe it's safer to stay in the house, hoping, praying that they won't bomb their house.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Or that maybe they can go down in the basement and it becomes safer for them.
Yes, exactly.
At least they're in their house and they have food and all that. If they're on the road so open like that, they can bomb them, kill them anywhere, anytime.
Yes,
Yes.
that's true.
Oh, so ugly, evil, and the West does nothing. I feel so disgusted with the so-called free world. These big muscles do nothing. I feel disgusted. It's their job.
Yes,
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
Master.
That's why they will also go to hell, because they don't do their job. It's as if they are accomplices.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
If you see the neighbors being beaten and children killed or beaten up in front of you and you do nothing, you let the robber continue beating and hurting them, then that is also like you're helping.
Yes, that's
Yes,
true.
it is.
The accomplice,
Yes,
True.
Master.
True.
at least halfway.
Yes, Master.
Oh, God, never mind. They all will go to hell. All these big muscle people who have power and not using it to help their neighbor, they all will go to hell. Because the physical universe law is like that. You are in a position. You have to fulfill your duty.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
If
Master.
you're an army person and somebody go and makes war with your country, then you have to fight.
Yes.
Right, Master.
Because
Yes,
you are
Master.
in the army. You're supposed to protect your country.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
Master.
right, Master.
Yes, you don't go out and fight and harass other countries, but you protect your country's people.
Yes. Yes, Master.
And also your neighbors, if necessary.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
So Ukraine shoulders, they are doing the right thing. They will go to heaven, even if they have to kill the Russians.
Oh,
Right.
They're protecting their people.
Yes, Master.
They're doing their job.
yes, Master.
In this physical world, you have to do your job. Therefore, I say to you, all these pedo priests will go to hell also, because they don't do their job well. They're supposed to be priests.
Right,
right.
Master.
They have to protect their faithful physically, emotionally, morally, mentally, psychologically.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
But they molest all that. They violate all that. So they have to go to hell no matter what. Even if God forgives them, they have to go to hell.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
Any more questions?
Well, it does seem very evil what Putin is doing just for evacuation routes. The Red Cross said that he even mined the routes.
Yeah, also, yes. There are mines hidden on the roads.
Yes.
So that people go there, they will die anyway.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Even the Red Cross knows that. Imagine.
Yes.
And they could also kill the Red Cross people too, who come in to help them. Or medical personnel, they bomb also a hospital. And children, kindergarten and other children's ward or something.
It was a pregnancy ward.
Yeah, even. They bombed that as well.
Yes.
A maternity ward, you're right. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that. So there's nowhere they leave the people safe, even they are just civilians.
Yes.
Yes,
So this
Master.
is truly evil. And I don't understand NATO and the free world who let that happen right in front of their eyes. Not that they don't know.
Yes,
ma'am.
Master.
Yes.
Even the Red Cross have to say that. And the Red Cross, they are neutral. They just help even enemies or not. They don't care who's enemy, who's not. And they have to even report that. Can you imagine? Imagine they turn a blind eye and say they don't know.
Yes.
NATO doesn't know this. EU doesn't know this. America doesn't know this. Oh, my God.
I think they're trying to start up the criminal court and investigating this part of it about the bombings of the maternity wards and such.
Yeah, they just start small.
Yes.
Yeah, how about hiding mines on the route of the refugees and saying, oh, you can go that road. We open it for you. It's a corridor for you to run.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And now people don't even dare to go out to immigrate,
Yes.
to run even, so that they bomb everywhere,
Yes.
Right, Master.
so that they can kill the whole country.
Tonight, the war in Ukraine has entered a new phase of brutality as Russia seems to be targeting civilians trying to flee their country. The unprecedented shelling of areas where people are evacuating is sparking fear and outrage. Negotiations are ongoing between the two sides, but little progress has been made. Meanwhile, the humanitarian crisis is growing by the hour as millions flee their homes in hopes of escaping the violence.
Cities are under siege, like Mariupol, where residents have been unable to flee after 2 ceasefires were shattered. A man rushes into the emergency room carrying his 18-month-old son, but doctors are unable to save him. His mother kisses her baby boy goodbye. A savage attack on residents trying to flee Irpin outside the capital was captured by the New York Times. A mother and her children lie dead, deliberately targeting civilians or firing into them with a total disregard for human life. The incident enraged Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. We will not forgive, he said. We will not forget.
This Putin, he's evil, the most evil of all evil. And the world lets him get away with it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for them to really do something. Because otherwise, nobody can rescue them from hell. They will be there also forever with Putin. Or in different wars, of course. But hell will never be lenient.
Yes, Master.
Because they will just do their job.
Yes.
Just like if you are in prison already, the prison warden will just lock the door and do whatever they do.
Yes.
No one can go in there and help them. Nobody can go into prison, just like in hell, like that. Truly, how can you go in and rob people's house and then demand everything else? Huh?
It's horrid.
You're a robber.
Yes, it's unimaginable.
And you become like the boss in the house. How can it not have any shame? How can the Russian people bear this kind of evil dictator? How can the Russian people tolerate it? How can they ever forgive him?
Yeah, that's right.
I just really wish that the Russian people don't have to suffer this kind of bad reputation in the eyes of the whole universe. And then even they have collective punishment with him.
Oh,
Yes,
Master.
Master. Oh,
Because the Russian people are innocent.
yes.
He hid it from them, the truth.
Right.
He didn't tell them anything. A special operation only.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
My God. If it's a good cause, he would tell all his countrymen with pride.
Mm,
Yes, of course.
A man who doesn't have pride, who hid the truth from his own country citizen, then you must know it's no good.
Yes.
You must know it's some evil intention.
For sure.
Yes.
Some creepy kind of criminal activities.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, if it's a good cause, he would have announced it on TV, radio, and newspaper, and everywhere, with pride.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And let his whole country support him, support his noble cause. But he hid it. That means, a creepy guy,
Yes.
Right.
evil. I don't know why the whole world doesn't say this. I don't know why I have to explain like this. I hope my explanation does help. I mean, not help Putin. Help the muscle man to put away their cowardice and have some shame and do something to help their neighbors and help the Russian people to clear their name, to get back their honor of being a great country citizen. Putin is a menace, an evil doer, the trouble causer, and honor smearer for his country citizens.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Nobody is courageous enough to deal with this evil.
Yes, it seems
The
so.
whole world,
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
everybody, just a little bit only.
Yes, Master.
Even one truck driver in Ireland, I saw on the news that he drove the truck through the gate of the Russian embassy.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And of course the police arrested him. Yeah. And the whole country can't do anything. Just the truck driver tried to do it.
Yes.
Right.
Just at least to show something.
Yeah.
Show the protest, the discontent. And they arrested him. And they say, so, I did my bit. You know, like he did what he could.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
A little bit. Even just one truck driver is so courageous,
Yes.
Yes.
so righteous like that. But the whole country, the big people, are cowards.
Yes.
And many country leaders are also are cowards. I say it again and again, cowards, cowards, cowards. All these people with big armies and power and did nothing to help Ukraine. I think maybe America, I told you already, the regime, the gang, White House gang is also evil. Whoever supported Biden and agreed with him. And they just try to obstruct. Not only they don't help, they obstruct other countries trying to help them.
Right, Master.
And America is supposed to be the leader
Yes.
Yes.
of NATO as well as in the Security Council of the UN. And just do nothing and stop other people from helping even.
Yes, Master.
Not only you don't help your neighbor and you let the robber and the bad guys beat up your neighbor's children and wife and all that, you even stop other neighbors to come and help that victim.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Not only you're not coward, evil enough not to help, you stop other neighbors to help. Can you see that?
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Can you see other evil working together?
Yes, Master.
Now you believe me or not?
Yes,
Yes,
do,
we
we
do,
do.
Master.
Otherwise, how you explain all that, huh? Poland, the country nearby, next door.
Yes.
He wants to help his neighbor. That's normal. If I were a Poland citizen or government, I'd just go and help. I would not ask America.
Right,
Yes.
Master.
America is another country. It's not your boss.
Yes.
And even if your boss is wrong, you have the right to rebel against it. You have to do what is right.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
If somebody comes into your company or the neighbors and is beating them up and taking their things and doing ridiculous things and wicked things to them, and your boss stops you, you know, like you're in the same company and then somebody comes and beat your colleagues and all that, and you want to come and protect your colleague, you just do it. You don't care what your boss says, you know?
Yes,
Right,
you
Master.
would, Master.
We would.
Yes.
If your boss is so evil and so stupid and so cowardly, doesn't dare to oppose these robbers or bullies, and you want to do it, you just do it. You don't have to listen to your boss.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
What would your boss do to you? What? Huh? Punish you? Oh, man. Bless you, Poland. May God see your good intentions and reward you and your citizens accordingly. These people in Ukraine, the soldiers who protect their people and sacrifice their lives and risk their lives, for example, they will all go to heaven. Of course, not high heaven, but for some time. They will go to heaven.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
Not
Master.
like forever, but they will go to heaven. And then they will continue to be reborn as humans in a good condition and protected.
Oh,
No.
And then they will improve their spiritual grade. And they might meet the master or an enlightened person who will take them higher upward
Oh.
in the future life.
good. Wonderful.
Yeah, good to hear.
Because they sacrifice for others.
Yes.
Yes,
The same with many of the foreigners who went or will go to Ukraine to help
Yes.
because they could not bear this injustice and bullying. They also will go to heaven.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Yes, Master. Good to hear.
Even if heaven's Lord doesn't take them up, I make sure they will.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, at my expense even. I'm talking to you, explaining things to you and to the world. Also already at my expense anyway.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Not just my precious time, but karma.
Yes.
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 Yes, Master.
I'm punished.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I can bear it. It's all right. I don't mind.
I hope you're okay.
I don't mind.
Pray for Master.
Okay or not, I'll do it.
Yes, Master.
I'm not doing things so that I'm okay. I know already that I will not be okay. That I will be punished, even alive already, not to talk about later.
Oh, my gosh.
Physical. And other things. It doesn't matter. I'm a big girl.
We wish for heaven to protect Master always.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they do.
For your true bravery.
They do. But still, they cannot protect me 100%. The karma I still need to bear.
Okay,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
It's not like I'm enjoying talking about all these things. It disgusts me anyway. If I don't talk about this, if I don't tell you all these truths, I would be disgusted with myself. That's worse than all the punishment that's measured on me daily. Oh, dear God. Okay, my love. You don't have to believe me that Putin is evil or the gang is evil. You can see what they do.
Yes,
Yeah, yes,
exactly,
Master.
Master. It's very clear. It's very clear that he's completely, utterly evil.
Yeah, absolutely.
Completely, absolutely, through and through. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
With his actions, his words, his lies.
And creepy mentality.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah, I told you he's not just normal evil, even being in a spy business, doing things with the know-how, tactics,
Yes.
Yes.
creepy tactics, and all that. It's so disgusting. I am so sick.
Most benevolent Master, we are immensely touched by your courageous stance in being a voice for the vulnerable yet brave Ukrainian nation. And we pray that governments worldwide urgently take all necessary actions to save precious Ukrainian lives in their desperate time of need, and thus avoid grave consequences for their own souls in the life hereafter. May caring Master always be in utmost safety and vigorous health with the loving assistance of all heavenly protectors. To see the full discussion with Supreme Master Ching Hai about the circumstances in Ukraine, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date for the full broadcast of this conference. Also, for your reference, please check out our previous related fly-in news or Between Master and Disciples conferences, such as Fly-in News, the ingredients needed to awaken our God power within, Treasure Others' Lives by Making Peace, Supreme Master Ching Hai's thoughts on the urgent situation in Ukraine, The World Left Ukraine to Fight Alone, Between Master and Disciples, Supreme Master Ching Hai's courageous work for the world. People need true, strong, and wise leaders. Women have to be protected and respected. A president should protect his people's lives. Vengeance never brings peace. The true jihad, real compassion and moral standards is the real solution. Governments worldwide must stand with Ukraine.